Hey, y'all want to see some crazy shit? Okay, this is a travel video, right? Let me see when this happened. Okay. Okay, when was the eruption? Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, it's actually crazy.
Okay. Yeah, this is real crazy shit. This one's not sexual, but tell me if you go on a trip.
But it's still good.
And this happens, would you shit yourself?
Yes.
So they've been looking at this active volcano, and the fucking thing now is erupting.
Holy fuck! No,
I don't know that they could outrun those clouds. I mean, clearly we have the video, so someone got out with the video, and I don't think any of them died. But do it. That is no joke. They can't even run straight.
Yeah, well, I mean,
because it's at a crazy fucking angle.
East side. Come on.
Maybe they get in the car.
They gotta get to a boat, I think.
Yeah, they honestly. Oh, there's people still running.
There's people way back there. There are people already at the clouds.
I mean, it's part of the risk. Like if you're gonna fucking do that, you know. Oh, that's scary. Imagine telling everyone though before they left for their expedition. Don't worry, it hasn't erupted in years. It hasn't erupted in years. Should be totally fine.
Dude,
that's crazy.
Look at that fucking dust plume. And if you get caught in that, right?
You die.
Yeah, because you can be in there for days. Because these things erupt and it's ongoing, so it's not like it can fucking just end.
That's crazy.
You have to. So you would be, and then you trapped in there, right? So you lose a sense of direction.
Oh my god, it's like.
You understand? So if the plume passes you,
it's like the rings of power.
You need like light to know which direction you're heading in. And all of a sudden it goes dark and you turn a little bit and now you're in a fucking circle. Now you're heading back towards it as opposed to away from it.
Oh my god.
And that going in there because they don't have like oxygen masks.
Yeah.
Or tanks on them.
That's so crazy. That actually was wild.
Yeah.
I would lose my shit. I would 1,000% think I'm dying if that happened. I'm not even trying to run away.
Dude, that's why, I mean, I'm fat as fuck, right? But I'm just saying, if you could do like adventure shit like this where there's a possibility of an explosion, you need to be fit.
You need to be fit.
You need to be fit. And even if you are fit,
yeah,
is the driver fit? Because remember, there's some bus or boat that took them to this place. Is that motherfucking in shape to get down? Because when I go on them tours, a lot of times, you know,
I don't care. I'll fucking drive the bus myself. We're fucking living. If I make it to the bus before you and we can't find you, we gotta leave you. I will make sure your bus gets home.
But how could they have no warning like this though? Because usually you know an eruption's coming.
No, you don't know that.
You have an idea because seismic activity begins to pick up. Okay, like something's happening. This shit's bubbling. Nah. So if you go up there, you need to be fucking Usain Bolt to be able to sprint out of this shit.
No. Yeah, and Brittany got a good point. At least on a mountain, you would feel if you're going up or down. As long as you're not at the flat part.
Yeah, but notice these dudes running to the side. They're not trying to go down because down is more towards it. This shit's wild, and you got people way in the back. There's not even the last group. There's people behind there.
Nah, somebody died.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Eruption's so rare. Well then, I mean, at least you're good for the next few years then, right guys? If you want to come visit. That'll be fine.
American to speak out after escaping Mount Etna Eruption.
Yo, if he has the keys, I'm breaking the window. I hope somebody can hotwire that car. Somebody has to know how to do that.
Flee as the volcano spewed ash and lava into the sky. Marcus Moore has the story. Good morning, Marcus.
Good morning. People flocked from all over the world to see Mount Etna, and those who were there during this eruption certainly witnessed something spectacular. And this morning, we are seeing new video of what it was like.
New images this morning show the desperate dash for safety at Italy's Mount Etna Monday, as a massive eruption sent tourists running and thick clouds of gas and molten rock spewing into the air on the island of Sicily.
No, not the guy taking the
Honeymooners Nick and
picture.
Michelle from New York City were on a hike when they noticed the smoke turn a darker red. Then they heard a big boom.
People were continuing to hike and go further up. We saw a bunch of Jeeps going up, but it was getting pretty intense. I felt a bit nervous.
When we were up there, I was like, okay, if this is another Pompeii, at least we're together.
You can hear the roar as fast-moving volcanic gas and rock flow from the surface. A helicopter tour pilot describing the spectacular scene he and passengers witnessed from the air.
The activity became stronger and stronger, so I decided to get far away and to go for landing.
Mount Etna is Europe's tallest and most active volcano. Monday's eruption is the 4th since November 2022. And this morning, officials are monitoring the situation closely, but say right now the eruption poses no danger to the public or air travel.
While there were no injuries reported or damage from this massive eruption, officials still had urged people to stay away from this crater, but life around the volcano has pretty much returned to normal. And you know, people travel to places like this for the memories, and guys, what an unforgettable moment this will be.
Well, it sure was. Okay, Marcus.
I mean,
I would have liked.
if you can pull it off without dying, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But I would have. He should have called the company and been like, "Do they warn you at all?" That's what I want to know. Are you warned that this could?
You probably have to sign some shit. Hey,
Right?
you could
in
die.
case you die, kind of things.
Yeah. In case
And obviously, if it's going off since November, 50-50 chance. Could make it through. Could become ash.
okay.